Lakeside.
Okay, Brian, B-R-I-A-N, Pennings, P-E-N-N-I-N-G-S. I'm Public Information Officer for the California Highway Patrol. This afternoon, about 10 minutes before 5, we had a head-on collision here in front of El Capitan High School. We had a 39-year-old female who was taking her 17-year-old daughter to the school, attempting to execute a left turn from northbound Ashwood into the entrance to El Capitan High School. Unfortunately, she did not perceive a vehicle that was traveling southbound approaching her on Ashwood. She made her left turn directly into the path of the southbound vehicle, which is the Buick you see here behind me. The force of the collision caused the Buick to roll over onto its roof. The driver of the Buick was a 57-year-old female from Lakeside. She was transported with moderate injuries and complained of pain via ground ambulance. Fortunately, the driver of the Mustang who executed the left turn and her 17-year-old daughter were uninjured as a result of this collision. This is a situation that could have ended up a lot worse. Fortunately, nobody was seriously injured, and the lady who was transported has non-life-threatening injuries.
Were they wearing seatbelts, all three?
Yes, all three of them were restrained at the time of the collision, and there's no evidence of drugs or alcohol.
Do you think if they had not been wearing seatbelts, this could have ended much differently?
Well, definitely the person who was rolled over could have sustained much more serious injuries as a result of the collision, and possibly even the Mustang occupants as well if they were not wearing a seatbelt. You got to remember the airbag comes out at 200 miles per hour. And the seatbelt, that SRS stands for Supplementary Restraint System, has to be used in conjunction with your seatbelt. If your seatbelt is not correctly worn across your hips, across your chest to hold you back for that airbag to properly inflate, the consequences could result in serious or fatal injuries.
Now, I understand the woman in the Buick was actually pinned in her car and you guys had to get her out. Is that correct?
That's correct. The fire department utilized the rescue equipment when it safely extracted her from the vehicle, and she transported her to Sharp Memorial Hospital with minor to moderate injuries.
And how long did it take to get her out?
I don't know the exact time, but they did so in a safe manner, not compromising her safety in order to get her out of the vehicle.
Do you know how fast she was going?
Witnesses say approximately 40 miles per hour. She was traveling southbound on Ashwood, approaching the Mustang just before they executed the left turn. Traffic, due to the nature of the collision, Ashwood had to be temporarily closed. All northbound traffic was diverted to Mapleview, and all southbound traffic was actually diverted through the parking lot of El Capitan High School and around the collision scene.